Hey guys, Ryan here, and welcome back to another episode on the Universe SMP. In the last episode we were planning out our brand new Tuscan Palace, which I have made a little bit of progress on since the last episode. Me and Dylan have been working on that, and we might be working on it a little bit more in this episode, but there's also a few other things I want to do in this episode. So, as you can see, we are in mine and Dylan's Emerald and Quartz shop. I believe we don't have any quartz, so we need to go and gather some of those up. I'm just going to check if we made any sales. We haven't. We did lower the price to 1 diamond per 1 emerald block because they weren't selling at the 2 diamonds for an emerald block, so we lowered it down to 1. And they made a load of sales, and since then, no one has bought any, which is fine. I don't mind. Let's see. We've got quite a few diamonds, as you can see. 31 diamond blocks and 4 diamonds. Not bad. Dylan has over a stack of diamond blocks, so he's pretty rich. Anyway, we went from being really poor, or I had barely any diamonds whatsoever, and now we've got quite a few. But, anyway, we are at spawn. Quite a few things have changed since I last recorded. This shop is here now. It's not open yet. I believe this is Carter's honey shop, so that's pretty cool, right in front of ours. These paths, I made these, and they just link up everywhere. They're not fully done yet. We'll be working on them in this episode. Someone stole my bed that was here. I had a cyan bed here. Don't know where it went. Someone took it, but I don't know. If you took it, I would like it back, please. Thank you very much, although I'm not overly worried. Yeah, okay, they are meant to be closed. I weren't sure if they were meant to be closed or open, but yeah, they are. So, this is also new. This is Dylan's. And as you can see here, he sells scaffolding, which he has sold some of. He's selling 2 stacks for 1 diamond. So, I've been making a bunch of that. We have got a spider spawner, so it's easier to do that now and to sell it. So, we can do that. Can't remember how much has changed since I was last over here, because last episode I didn't come over here, but some of this stuff was already here, like this. This was already here, but I don't think I've shown it off. This is soon to be Don't Do It Yourself, Mr. Slappo, so I'd imagine this is maybe a construction business where he'll come and build things. I'm not too sure, but he's got this nice little area over here. He's got a bridge, and he's got some, there were fish in here, although there aren't anymore, so they must have despawned, but got a nice little bridge. I am working on a path. I'm trying to connect everything up, because Dylan brought up a point that spawn is looking a bit messy, and I agree with him. It is looking slightly messy, although I just want to add in paths, and that's it, right? Because I still like that people are building everything everywhere, right? And this is a potion shop, so that's pretty cool. Please recycle. Okay, recycle the bottles. I did see that before. So I still want everything to be the same, because obviously it's people's own creative, I don't know, visions, I guess, and they can build whatever they feel like and whatever works. So we've got things that look like normal buildings, like take Tony's post office, for example, and then you've got things like this, which are very, crazy and things like that, and then you've got a giant pixel art of the Infinity Gauntlet, and a giant gear, and an RV, and a glass bottle. So there's loads of random and wonderful things here in the shopping district. So, oh, apparently I timed out. I will join back. If it lets me join back, anyway. Hopefully it should. There's no one else online, so I'm hoping it won't be too laggy, but my internet isn't the best at the moment, so hopefully that should allow us to join back. It says connecting to the server. I'll refresh and then see what it says. Okay, there we go. Hopefully this should work. Yep, we are back. Hopefully it should load in. Yep. So I do just want to join up everything with paths, so then that way you don't have to, run around and have to work out where everything is, because they'll all be connected. And then if anyone builds a new shop, I'll ask them if they'd... Oh, hello, bunny. That's pretty cute. I'll ask them if they want me to link up their shops. Should really ask people before I link their shops up. I did ask a few people. I asked Laura, who's built an orphanage over there, And I also, well, this is Dylan's shop, so I just linked that one up. Then that's about it. All I've done, really. Dylan built a bridge over here to go to Salty and Funder's fireworks shop. Then he also asked Gaming Explorer, I believe his name is Evan, if he could build a bridge, which he did. So Dylan built that bridge, and then he's going to be terraforming the area around here, so it just looks a little bit nicer, because as you can see, people have been mining sand from everywhere, and also creepers explode all the time. And then, over here, which I only just now saw when joining the server a moment ago, Tony has extended the path. So, as you can see here, this is where the path goes down. So it's all like, I don't know, I'm still working on this, and it should look pretty good by the time I'm done. But Tony has built up his path over here, leading to a bridge, which he's built, or staircase, which goes up like this. And this, he hasn't made a video on. But this is going to be the Universe SMP Bank. So I believe he's doing loans and things like that. In here, he's also asked us if he could sell emeralds in here. So not taking our business, but working with us. So we provide the emeralds. He sells them in here, but we get the profits. Maybe he gets some profits. I'm not too sure. You can get bank loans. The book's empty. It's not open yet. He's just finished building it. And I think it looks incredible. You could probably tell he did buy every single piece of quartz that me and Dylan had to sell, including us having to go out of our way to specifically mine him 2 double chests full of quartz just for this build, which he has now completed. And he's also got this here. Not entirely sure what this is for, but I do like it. So that's pretty cool. He's also got some market stands, market stalls. I believe he's selling the lottery stand as well, so someone's going to buy that. Don't know whose these are. They've been there for a while. But, yeah, so he's selling the lottery, not only the business, but the stand as well, so someone else can buy it and, you know, host the lottery or something like that. I don't believe anyone's bought it quite yet. This is Lemmy's wood shop. He sells all different kinds of woods. Salty's honey shop, which still doesn't have much honey in it, especially considering now Carter's got a honey shop, so I'm not sure if Salty's still doing this or if it's going to be something else. I'm not entirely sure. And there's just random things in here. Put 1 diamond in, you can get any of these items, which is pretty cool. I'm trying to just think of everything to show off. This is the Infinity War on Universe SMP. I don't believe it's actually begun yet. I know Dylan has signed up for this. I haven't signed up for this because he has. And I don't know if it's cheating, but we can apparently work in teams. So, I mean, I saw it as we only need to put 1 diamond block in, because technically only Dylan's taking part, I guess. So, I don't know. And then this was going to be a fish shop. Dylan was going to make a fish shop here, but then Decisive went ahead and built the Infinity Gauntlet and this here, so Dylan's now going to have to move this if he decides to continue building it, which I'm not sure he is. So I'm not entirely sure. Over here as well, I'm actually going to go and see if the lottery stand has been sold. It hasn't. Okay. And over here is the City Hall, I believe, or the courthouse. Yeah, City Hall Courthouse. This was built by Laura, or Damon Gaming. I meant to show off the orphanage she built as well. I'll do that in a moment. She's died a lot on this server recently. I mean, she died to a creeper, blew up, lost everything, it all despawned. Me and Dylan tried to help her out, and I got her a brand new elytra, fully enchanted with mending and unbreaking, got her some diamond tools and armor from end raiding, and she sadly died again and lost all of that. So I don't know where she stands with her inventory and everything she's got, but she's building this, and I don't believe she's made any videos yet. If she has, I haven't seen them, but yeah, so that's hers. Don't know if I should be showing off all this stuff, because Some videos haven't come out yet. But this is Dylan and Laura's shop. They sell ores. We're going to go down in the minecart because that's the way it was intended, I guess. This has nothing to do with me. I'm not a part of this. Oh, I'm lagging. Okay, I thought the minecart just stopped because there's a stair here. But no, I'm just lagging. So I'm probably going to get kicked off the server at some point. But yeah, like I said, this is Dylan and Laura's ore shop. They are selling coal, gold, and redstone as of this current time, I believe. So I'd imagine in the future they'll be selling some other stuff. Ouch. Oh, I'm confused now because that wasn't letting me out for the past few minutes, but apparently I wasn't lagging. I just couldn't get out of a minecart. But yeah, so they're selling coal, 1 diamond for 2 stacks of coal, which I think is a pretty good deal, to be fair. 8 redstone blocks for 1 diamond. They haven't sold any of that. I think they may have to lower the price for that, or not lower the price, but heighten the amount of blocks they sell, I guess. And then gold, 1 diamond for 16. They haven't filled any of these barrels up. I believe that they may have to make it so that it's 1 diamond for more gold than 16 because, I mean, it's not the easiest to get from mining, but you can just kill a bunch of pigmen and get that 16 gold in no time, I guess. So, I don't know what they're going to do with that. Dylan's been doing some terraforming over here. I have been doing some terraforming up here, which we're also going to be focusing on in this episode, depending on how long it takes. But, as you can see, this is where the cactus is from the very first episode that everyone made on the server. Not me and Dylan, we hadn't joined at that point. But there's this big cactus that's shrunk but also grown at the same time because there was a point... Oh, that's where my bed is. Not the cyan one. I had to get a different one. I left it up here. Yeah, this is the cactus. I don't know if it has an official name. Everyone's put their heads on it. Well, not everyone, but most people. Me and Dylan haven't yet. We probably will at some point. This is where we put the dragon egg as well on these pedestals, which I don't want to break because other people built them, and that's not my place to do. But I do want to terraform this mountain just to make it stand out. So I went ahead and put some gravel under all of this so it looks like some nice flooring. We've still got the cactus in the middle because I don't want to destroy that because that's a big part of the server's history, I guess. And then I just want to terraform this mountain up and then everything like that. So me and Dylan are basically just working on beautifying the shopping district, I guess. Can I sleep yet? Probably, but I'm lagging, so no, I can't. But yeah, I think the shopping district is looking nice. That's Lemmy's. That is a game of tag, which I'm not taking part of, or taking part in, I guess. I timed out. The reason I'm not taking part in it is because you can be killed in it. So you basically, people are allowed to kill you in that, and I'm not really the biggest fan of PvP. Not just because I'm terrible at it, but because I just don't really want to be getting killed and being constantly, you know, being on guard and things like that. So I'm not taking part in it, although it does sound like an interesting game. Maybe in the future I'll think about taking part in it, but as of right now, I'm not going to. My game might have just crashed. No, it didn't. Okay, we're good. And then down here, I think I showed this off before. This is Funders. He sells all kinds of stuff. Ender pearls, although no one's bought any of these. 1 diamond per 2 stacks. But then if you get a pass at Carter's Ender farm, then you can basically get infinite Ender pearls for free. I apologize if you can hear a bunch of background noise. My sister just went shouting down the stairs for some reason and storming up the stairs again. So, sorry if you can hear that, but there's not really much I can do about that. This, I believe, is Sumo. Not entirely sure how it works. There's a lot of heads here, and not gonna lie, I kind of want one of everyone's head on the server, just for collection. Like, for a collection, because I think that could be pretty cool. We can have it in mine and Dylan's trophy room, which is going to be something we're going to add to the Tuscan area. Actually, you know what? I'm not going to terraform that spawn in this episode. We're just going to do a little tour because I feel like it, I guess. I'll do that off camera because it's going to be quite annoying and it takes a while. I started that a few days ago. Haven't been on in like a day and a half, so I've got to do that. And then I'll do all the paths as well and everything like that. I believe I have shown off all of the shops now. I mean, I don't remember if I showed this off. This is Decisive's. I walked past it. This is Decisive TV Jr., who sadly died before his time. Dylan sold Decisive TV Jr. to Decisive, who named it Decisive TV Jr. And sadly, Decisive put him down, and he couldn't get him back in the bucket in time, so Decisive TV Jr. sadly suffocated. And yeah, he sells gravel and sand, which Dylan, oh, he's completely sold out of. Dylan also sells sand and gravel because he wanted to undercut Decisive because Dylan's an idiot like that. But, as you can see, gravel and sand, he sells it for 3 stacks for 1 diamond. Decisive sells it for 2 stacks for 1 diamond. I don't know if Dylan refilled this. He did, so there's 1 diamond in there, no diamonds in there. So he hasn't had much sales, but he has sold some of the scaffolding, which is pretty good. So, the last thing I believe we need to show off is Laura's orphanage, which Dylan has bought from already. I quite like the way this looks. I figured that's worth mentioning. I was here when she was building it, and originally she did have it all like set on fire because fire ticks off on the server, we found out. But then I reminded her about the campfires, so it seems that she's changed it to the campfires to make it look like a smoking effect. She said she was going for like an old orphanage, like an old rundown orphanage, and I think she managed to nail that style. So I do quite like the way that this looks. And then, if you can, you probably heard a cat. If you come on in here, this is the Universe Orphanage. She sells, well, I don't want to say sells, but you can adopt cats and dogs. And as you can see here, right here, doggos are 4 diamonds each. I would say that maybe people think that that's a high price, but all of these animals do come ready named, so that's taking into account the price of the name tags. Me and Dylan did name these dogs and the cat. We also, Dylan did adopt a dog over here, which of course he named Bully, because he always names his dog Bully. You can also buy bones and fish to tame the pets. 1 diamond for half a stack of each. I did put some bones in there just to save Laura having to go out and get some herself, which she will, I guess, still have to stock it up, but so far there's stuff in there. So if you want, if you're watching this video, members of Universe SMP, Coral here is in need of a good home, and so is Terry right here. So if you want to come adopt Coral or Terry, they are right here, ready to be adopted. Just realised I've still got the minecart from Dylan's shop, Dylan and Laura's shop, so I need to put that back. And the cat right here is Storm. Me and Dylan also named that one and bought the name tags, so we are not like partners with the shop, but we did just help Laura out. And these are 5 diamonds each, cats are, because they are slightly harder to get than wolves. So yeah, that's it, that's the orphanage. So I thought that's pretty cool. I think the shopping district area is starting to come together very nicely. So I mean, yeah, and then this as well, I just realised I haven't shown off. This is, I'm lagging, as you can see, by the fact that I'm flying when I'm not meant to be flying. This is Carter's, like, prismarine shop. He sells all kinds of prismarine. I'm flying underwater again, that's great. He's got a conduit there as well, so you can breathe under here. Sea lanterns, 1 diamond per stack, which I think is an incredible price. I am really happy with that, and if I ever need them, I will buy them. 1 diamond for 3 stacks, really like that. I believe this is for 2 stacks, yeah. And then he doesn't have any dark prismarine, but 2 diamonds per stack isn't a terrible price for dark prismarine, considering it's somewhat, well, I say somewhat, significantly more difficult to make than the rest. So yeah, he's got a conduit in here. So he sells prismarine. I did go around in here and waterlog all the chests, because they had air bubbles around them, because obviously this was flowing water instead of source blocks, and it was kind of bothering me because I'm just like that in Minecraft. So I did go around with buckets of water and source block the chests, and I put kelp everywhere so that these are all source blocks, or most of them are source blocks. You can probably see here that not all of them are, but I got as many as I could. I hope you don't mind, Carter. It just slightly bothered my OCD, I guess. My Minecraft OCD, which is surprising how many people are actually like that in Minecraft. I don't think I quite realised how many people are like that. But yeah, so I did go ahead and fix that. Hope you don't mind. So I also got a few more heads. I believe I had a head there. Oh yeah, I did. But it's in my ender chest now. I also got a music disc from a skeleton killing a creeper, which was kind of surprising. There's a bunch of junk in this chest, which I do need to sort out. Don't know whose these are. I didn't make those. They've been there for a while, but I'm not entirely sure whose they are. I'm going to go put this minecart back, and I think 20 minutes touring the shopping district is not a bad episode, to be honest. So I am going to go ahead off camera and do a little bit more terraforming, hopefully make this area look a little less like people have drained it of the resources of sand, which they have. And of course this used to be Evan's shop right here. Do want to just double check that I am saying the right name. I made a bit of paper. I wrote everyone's name down on a bit of paper so I could remember everyone's names. So yes, it was Evan. I was right. Evan used to have a shop here where he sold food, but he has since closed that off, and that's not a shop anymore because he sells the food over in his shop right there as well. So yeah, I mean, hopefully the shopping district should start looking nice and tidy, if that's well, I mean, me and Dylan are going to try and do that anyway, and then I guess we'll just keep doing it. We're gonna be the Universe SMP janitors, I guess, or cleaners. We don't really say janitors in the UK. That's probably why it sounds really strange when I'm saying it. Janitor. Janitor. I don't know. We don't say that. We say cleaner. We just say cleaners here in the UK, I guess. Or maybe not everyone does. Maybe some people say janitor. I don't. And no one in my family or my friends say that either. But yeah, that's basically me and Dylan. We make the paths and we do the terraforming, I guess. I'm sure other people have done stuff as well. I mean, I know Tony made his path, and I believe Carter made the prismarine paths around as well. Salty started making a path to his honey shop and things like that, so I'm taking all the credit. But other people have done plenty of stuff as well. Like I said, I hope people, if you're watching this and you're part of the Universe SMP, I hope you don't mind that me and Dylan are going around terraforming spawn and setting up paths. We're just trying to do our bit to help out, I guess. So, yeah. I think that's going to be the end of this episode here. I was expecting to make a really big episode, but I'm recording this the day it's meant to be coming out, so it's kind of late. Although there isn't a specific day that this is meant to be coming out, and it could technically still come out Saturdays as well, because it's a day I don't upload. I just want to make sure that I'm uploading Universe SMP at least once a week. If I can do more, I will, but I haven't been able to because I'm doing so many other things right now. I mean, I disconnected from the server apparently. I obviously do Crafting Dead and Fear the Crafting Dead, which are the main things on my channel. They're the most popular things as well. And then I started doing my Minecraft Survival series, which I'm still very passionate about and still want to continue. And then I got the invite to join Universe SMP, so I went from doing only 2 series on my channel to doing 4 now, and it's getting kind of difficult to keep up with them, but I am still keeping up with them, and that's the reason why there's only 1 episode of Universe every week. I'm making sure I do get 1 a week out, and no less, because that's an important part, I guess. So I am going to go ahead and end this episode here. Next episode, I'll probably show off what I've done in the shopping district, and then maybe we will work on the Tuscan Palace a little bit more. Like I said, me and Dylan have worked on it a little bit more, so we have built up some walls, but hopefully by next episode a bit more progress would have been done on that, and I can show that off, and then we can do some more or something like that. But yes, thank you all so much for watching this episode. Make sure you stick around for the next one, which will be out very, very soon. And I will see you all in the next episode. And I need to make sure to include something in this outro of Universe SMP. I keep forgetting. Links to everyone's channels are down in the description if you want to go check them out. They all make quality content on the server as well, so if you want to see what they're doing instead of just what I'm doing, make sure you go and check all of them out. I do always link their channels in the description, at least I think that's all the links. I'm not entirely sure. I was basically just given the link and told to put it in my description, so that's what I've done. So make sure to check everyone out, and I will see you all in the next episode. Goodbye!